Hi there. Welcome to another meditation with Tammy Lawrence-Cymbalisty. To begin, let yourself get comfortable. You can be seated or you can lie down. Just make sure that you're in a comfortable position. And the spine feels long and straight. Let's begin. Just take a moment and mentally scan the whole body. Your feet and your calves, your knees and your thighs, the buttocks, the pelvis, the back of the body, so the lower back, your middle back, your upper back, shoulders, the front of the body, and the arms, right from the fingertips up to the shoulders. These chronically contracted neck muscles. And all of the muscles of the face. Ideally, you're feeling calm and peaceful. And just notice how the body is feeling in this present moment. As the body continues to relax, let's go on a mental journey. We'll start by seeing, sensing, feeling, or imagining that you're outdoors somewhere near water. There's any place you choose, and if a place doesn't appear from your near or distant past, make one up in your imagination. And just become aware of this water in front of you. And imagine that the water is moving, so not a stillness of a pond, but some flow in the water. So maybe there's ripples, or there's gentle waves, or even a slight current moving this water. Just observe water in whatever comes into your mind. And as you watch the flowing water, know that it can help you to release any worries or tensions or fears, just with its gentle flow. And on this day where you find yourself somewhere near water outdoors, there's also some wind. So add that into your scene. Let it be a gentle wind or a slight breeze. Feel it moving across the skin, maybe flowing through your hair. And then imagine that that wind starts to subside and the air becomes more and more still. And as it does, also notice the water is starting to shift. and it too begins to grow more still, to a point where it almost turns into like crystal glass, mirror-like and smooth. And notice in this scene what is reflected in the water. In your scene, maybe there's clouds floating through the beautiful blue sky that are reflected in the glass-like water. Or maybe for you, there's trees that can be seen, appearing upside down, reflected by the water. Now, ever so slowly now, we're going to enter the water until it's about waist deep. So go ahead and make your way into the water. Even if you're not a good swimmer, here you perfectly are. And notice the water is the exact right temperature for you. It's not too cold, it's not too warm. In fact, it just feels perfect and right in this moment. You might choose to remain standing about waist deep, or maybe you'll allow yourself to fully immerse the body in the water and just let it float. Even if you don't know how to swim, again, here you can float effortlessly and easily. Give yourself over to the water. Just floating. Sounds are muffled by the water now, but they're still noticeable. As you look straight above you, you see or sense or feel those clouds again in the sky. Maybe in your image there's sun shining on you. Maybe there's birds flying overhead. And you just allow yourself to float. And as you do so, you slowly become aware of the physical body again. Imagine that you start to move your hands and your feet as if you were swimming. Knowing that it's time to make your way out of the water now. And so you do. You find yourself moving toward the water's edge. And in time, you allow yourself to get out and to sit or lie down on the earth. And it feels so wonderful to be grounded by the earth once again. You feel the energy of the sun relaxing you even more. You can feel it shining on you, filling you with beautiful golden light. And so So you see and you sense and feel and imagine that that light is shining on the crown of the head, filling you with beautiful light into the area of your face. It shines on the torso, on your arms. So wonderful and warming on the legs and the feet. It just feels so relaxing here in this beautiful place. See it, the water in front of you, the beautiful white fluffy clouds floating through that blue sky. The sound of the wind has returned, but it's perfect and gentle. And the sun still shining over your arms, and you feel its warmth more and more. Sun shining on your chest and your legs. And the legs are sinking even deeper into the earth. So relaxing. The water begins to move once again, and so you listen to its rhythm. This balanced sound of water. This beautiful, calm blue water under this beautiful blue sky. The water, the clouds, the wind, the sun. And it almost feels as if the energy is starting to expand all around you. Beautiful golden light of the sun being deeply absorbed to the head and shoulders. It's filling your arms, your hands, your fingers, shining through the torso, the chest, the abdomen. So wonderful on your legs, your hips, your thighs, your knees, the shin bones, the ankles, the feet. So much so that it starts to feel as if your entire body is starting to glow, just as bright as the sun. Enjoy this scene. Grounded on the earth. The water before you. Clouds floating through a beautiful blue sky. Birds flying overhead. the sound of the wind, the sun filling you with golden light. This whole experience increasing your sense of well-being, bringing you so much energy, joy, rejuvenation. It's the perfect rest, exactly what you need. Let it fully complete you. Only aware of just how rested body and mind are here in this moment. Continue to enjoy this scene for a few minutes of silence.